John. Well, this weekend, an event that started here in Minnesota and has grown throughout the country returns. The Get Your Rear in Gear Run Walk is this Sunday. And to tell us more about that, we've got Chris Evans, president of the Colon Cancer Coalition, and also William Pierce, an advocate for screenings in Minnesota's Black community. Thank you so much for being here and really talking about this serious and important situation.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, so can you first tell us what we're seeing in terms of colorectal health that really makes this walk so crucial, Chris?
So what we're about is all about awareness, because colorectal cancer happens to be one of those cancers that if you get screened, you can prevent it. And I don't think there's any other cancer I can think of a prevention of cancer. So you go get a colonoscopy, you get a polyp taken out. And there's so many ways that we need to tell people that. There's a lot of bias about who gets colon cancer, and if you have a colon, you can get colon cancer. It's all I can say. It doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your race, it doesn't matter your gender, you can get colon cancer. So we just really, over the 20 years, have been honing in on that message, and this walk is a support. We bring survivors and families together, and we really just openly talk about the disease and supporting each other.
And that's so important, because if you don't talk about it, how do you know?
Correct.
You know what to look for. And I know that you, how did you get involved in this walk run organization, and why really focus on the Black community?
Got involved through my sister, who's a nurse, and she actually got involved after my mother was diagnosed with colon cancer. And she ended up passing 2 years after that. So we think it's important. The statistic says that 20% of people, African American, will get colon cancer throughout their lifetime, and 40% of them would die from it. So I think it's important not only that we let people know about it, but they need to get checked. And you get checked by going in and get past all those norms or those fears that you have about going through it, because if it's a preventable disease, as Chris says, it's a preventable disease. We have to understand that it's preventable.
Preventable is the key.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing your story
Yeah.
as well. What have you seen change about the event over the last 20 years? Long time.
Yeah, we make more and more impact. We're bringing more and more community into it. Obviously, we've grown nationwide. We started with one family who lost, was the impetus for this movement, and now we have 40 events across the country. And this is our home, and it's our 20th year, so we're really playing it up big. And I really want to point out something that William said. He had a family history going on here of colon cancer that wasn't talked about. So again, we're talking about it. Yes. We're asking you maybe some uncomfortable questions, and I tell people we laugh a little, we cry a little, but it's so important to bring it out in the open.
Yes, and can one of you quickly too tell us what you hope people gain from this event?
I think to come out, understand education. It's about learning about the disease. And I also have an aunt who has the disease, but she lived. So people are coming out, learn about other people, what's happening, what's going on, hear the stories, and then do something about it. Follow through, go get checked, especially if you have a family history. Do something about it. It is a preventable disease, and we're trying to let people know education is the most important thing. Educate yourself.
Thank you both for doing the important work in the community that we all need to see and hear. And thanks so much for making us a little smarter about a really sensitive topic. We'll have more details on this weekend's walk at KARE11.com/noon.